Alright guys, so today we are back at a job that I filmed about a week ago where these rooftop units had skyrocketing head pressure, and I suspected that's what killed our pressure switches. So today we are back on site. I have my pressure switches jumped out. My thermostat is bypassed, so I'm in stage 2 cooling. My head pressure isn't as crazy as it was last time. The last time I was here though, we were pushing 95 degrees outside, I think. Today we're just a hair above 70. My head pressure is a little bit higher than normal. Condensing temperature is about 110, so we are a little bit high. But what I really want to emphasize in this video is the difference it makes when you split and clean a condensing coil. So what I'm going to do is, of course, as I just did, show you the before, my pressures beforehand. And I've already got the top undone. I'm going to peel back this top, and we're going to split that coil, clean it, and then when we're all done, we're going to recheck our pressures and see how big of a difference that made. All right? I'll bring you along for the ride. Show you real quick, guys. We got our coil split. I don't know if the camera's really going to pick it up in between there. It's not as bad as I thought. It is pretty bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not as bad as I thought. Got a little bit of some cottonwood up there. Way down inside there, you see a little bit of a blanket in there. That's kind of how it is through most of the bottom there. But we're gonna get it all cleaned out, put it back together, and see what our pressures are after that. Alright, so I'm gonna get this coil all nice and wet before I get some chemical on here, but get as much surface crap off here as I possibly can. You can already see some of the crap coming out of the inside of the fins here. What I like to do, I'll go straight down, and then I'll go from the outside in and the inside out, basically. But I try to push everything straight down off the surface before I do anything. For example, if I go like this and go from the inside, I'm going to push everything on the surface, the outside surface of this inside coil to the back of this outside coil, if that makes any sense. So first, you're better off to try to push all that crap right straight down. So that's what we're going to do first. Look at that, you can already see all the crap coming off of there. I think the last time this was cleaned was about 1942. Not even being sarcastic with that one. Alright, let me get 2 hands on this. I'll bring it back when we start doing our chemical soak. I'm gonna let that soak on there for about 5 or 10 minutes. Really get in there and break up all that garbage that's been on there for the last 21 years. And in case any of you guys are out there wondering, I did recommend these units be replaced. They are 21 years old. I think if you look back to the video labeled HVACing like it's 1999, that's where I was originally out here diagnosing these units. So, alright, let me let that soak for a little bit longer, and then we'll rinse it off. Alright, get all this chemical off here. See all that brown runny stuff coming out the bottom? I'd say she was overdue for a cleaning. And again, I'm just trying to push everything straight down because I don't want to go from the outside in and blow it onto that secondary coil. I don't want to go from the inside out and blow it on the primary coil. So I'm just going to go straight down for a little bit. Not too bad. Looking better already. Alright guys, let me get this wrapped up. Once I get her back together and get my gauges reattached and get her running, I'll show you what our head pressure looks like after that, alright? Real quick guys, in case this isn't obvious, I just wanted to highlight that I have just some blocks right here supporting this outer coil. It's probably pretty obvious why, but when you split these and you have the secondary coil kind of hanging outside of the frame, you run the risk of cracking a copper pipe somewhere. So always support this outer coil with something. I just kind of found something right here on the roof that supported it, so alright, keep that in mind. Don't break your coil. I just wanted to take a minute and point out how dirty this blower wheel is. I originally didn't plan on cleaning it, but not on this unit anyway. But as I got to looking around, the inside of this thing was just gross. I'm hoping that's coming through on camera. But see all this garbage everywhere down here. But this goes back to take your time, take a look at the big picture. It only takes a few minutes to pull this out. I'm going to spray it off, get it nice and clean, put it back in there. This way we're going to have proper airflow on our condensing coil and on our evaporator coil as well. So no point in doing one without the other, you know. So alrighty guys, let me get this clean. And as soon as I get this started back up, I'll bring you along and show you what our head pressure is like this time. Alright guys, so we got this unit all wrapped up finally. Condensing coil's nice and clean. It's been split, as you've seen. The indoor blower wheel was also cleaned. Just a quick recap. When we first started and I showed you the initial pressures, our ambient temperature was 73.7 and our condensing temperature was 110. So that gave us about a roughly 37, 36 degree split. Now, right now, my ambient temperature in about the same spot as I had it before is 81, and my condensing temperature is 110. So I'm looking at about a 29, 30 degree split, which is perfect according to my rule of thumb. So it was a lot of work, but we got 7 degrees out of that split. Let's see, take a look at our supply. 47 on our supply, and a nice cold return of 68, so I'm sure we're freezing them out down there. And that's our 20 degree split right there. Let's go over here, see what kind of CFMs we got. Hold on, my hat's malfunctioning. There we go. That judging by the shape of my hat, I'm gonna guess that's about 200 CFMs. No, I don't know. That's probably 200 CFMs. That's just a guess, but just some food for thought there, guys. So, anyway, the point of this little video is make sure your coils are split. It does make a difference. Even if it's only 7 degrees, you're gonna extend the life of this machine, all right? So, hope you learned something. Like and subscribe, guys.